Hi YouTube friends, it's Karen. Come back to do another little craft video with you. Today I am painting jars, empty glass jars. Okay, do a little Halloween candy jars here today. So the things you're gonna need: some empty glass jars. Wash them in hot soapy water, remove the labels, rinse them out real good, let them air so they don't smell, and then you can paint them. You'll need your paint. I'm using acrylic paint. You need a sponge. I just cut up a household sponge. Just cut it in squares. You need alcohol. Wipe down your bottle or your jar before you paint it. Something to squeeze your paints on. I don't have a paint palette, so I'll use whatever. Today I'm going to use tinfoil. Whatever I find. And I have my paints. I use white and orange so far. I'm going to use these two shades of green and black and one of these two colors. Or maybe both, I don't know yet. So first we're going to do the easy one. I'm going to do the ghost. Sorry. I had a frog in my throat. Oh, that's green. No green one, black. Yeah, not the black one. Well, first I want to show you. Getting ahead of myself. This one's going to be a witch. Beer bottle. I took the label off, washed it, aired it out, I cleaned it with alcohol. Just put it on paper towel and wash it. That's how your fingerprints off it. Also sterilizes it. So I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to do black. I was right, I'm going to do black. Pop this off. Actually comes off easy. Usually comes off hard. Alright, let me put some down here on the tinfoil. Let's put quite a bit out. Now if you want these to last for a long while, you need to prime them with primer first, or use chalk paint. So you want to use some kind of a primer paint. Otherwise they'll scrape off after a while touching them. But I'm not keeping them just for Halloween, and they're going to be gone. I didn't prime them. But if you're doing them for house decoration for your house or a gift, make sure you prime them or use chalk paint. Whichever. Just get a can of spray paint primer and just spray them. And then you can use whatever paint you want. But I'm not going to keep them. I'm just going to put candy in them for Halloween decoration, and they're going to be gone. So I got the paint and I got my sponge. I'm just going to dab it in there. And then just start putting it on the bottle. Simple, simple. And I'm doing this part black because this is going to be a witch. So this will be her cape. I can see on that ground. Go right around this little rim of the bottle. Using that for my guideline. Do the other one. Yep. Okay. Now, for face, I'm going to use sap green. This black is a lamp black. This is a acrylic paint I bought from Temu from Dana Story. It's real good paint. It's real good coverage. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna get some more. And this is gone. I got it in acrylic and I got it in iridescent. I was making a mess when I popped that plastic lid out. And I'm going to use this shade green, I think. It's real thick. So I like it. Well, it's so coverage usually. Depending on what color you're using. And I'm going to do the top part of this with the green, because this is going to be her face. And then it's going to black up here. And this part's going to be the hat. Kind of do this stuff in there. Kind of like the hat. Impression of the hat. Okay. We'll set that aside to dry. I'll put some silver down the back and the sides for her hair, and then put her face on her after that dries. That way too much pink. That's the bottom. Okay. So, went to the dermatologist yesterday for my 6-month body scan on the moles, and this one on my nose that I had running down here got bigger, and it was bumpy, had bumps in it. So she said that was definitely basal, so she took a biopsy out of it, and they're gonna let me know in 2 to 3 weeks. And if it's cancerous, which she's pretty sure it is, she said she put money on it, then they're gonna take it out, like they did this one over here. The good news is I get the same doctor, the same plastic surgeon that did this. There's no scar whatsoever. She had even asked me, she said, didn't you come in here and have one removed off your forehead? I said, yeah, right here. She said, oh yeah, I see a little scar right there. Yeah, he did a wonderful job. I was totally impressed. She said, well, you'll have him again. I said, good. So hopefully they get it all this time like they did this one. I got it all out. So I'm going to make a ghost. I'm going to paint some eyes. I'm going to attempt to paint some eyes. Good painter. I'm going to suck at it, actually. Same size. Oh. How's your day going? How's your weather? We got 2 more hot days, then we're gonna go drop down into the 80s. That'll seem really, really nice. This morning was really cool, but it didn't last long. But left the door open for about an hour. Enjoyed it. I didn't either. Being worse. Okay. Good enough. And I painted this the same way with the sponge. It's 2 coats. The bottom and the sides. And I painted the lid. So it's going to set on the table. I'll probably, when this dries, draw around that with magic marker and make it more even. Black magic marker. So there's him. Okay, cover it back on these. Sand dry it. Yeah. Can't wait. Oh, we get here. So do that. Looking forward to it. Okay, I gotta go wash off this brush and bring it back. Hey. I got that washed out. No, I really wasn't sure. I didn't think it out on the pumpkin. How I'm gonna do the mouth. I should have taped it. Let glass show through. But I didn't. I painted it, so I think I'm gonna put it so one of these two colors. So it looks like the candle shining through. I'm gonna use this yellow. Mid yellow. Get these little caps out of here. And get all of the black one I got all over me, of course. So I'm thinking I want to do it so in yellow. Maybe give it the idea that there's a candle glow inside. Okay. Now do a mouth. Very good pumpkin carver. For sure. But yeah, there it is. Your mouth. Don't laugh at it. Told you before, I cannot draw. Do a lot of things. Drawing's not one of them. Not one of the many talents. And it goes. Okay. Such as it is. Alright, that's gonna have to have a second coat. But now, it's done. Okay. So that's what I've been playing with this morning. These painted and dried, washed, painted and dried. This one was a salsa jar, pumpkin. And the ghost was Alfredo sauce. Alfredo sauce jar. The black's going to be okay, but the yellow's going to have a second coat. A little pale. Actually, paint over that and redo that mouth. That's terrible. Yeah, I'll probably do that. But anyways, you got the gist. That's what I'm doing. These two will have candy on. Miniature candy bars or hard candies or something. Oh, my itches. And this one will just be set in the middle. So it'll be a trio. And I get it done. It'll just set like that. And they put a black Halloween rose in here. After this one. That's what I'm doing. Painting glass jars. I have a couple of picture jars I want to do something with. And I have this one. It had sweet and sour sauce in it. And I have another one sort of like this that had another kind of Chinese sauce in it. I don't remember what it was. But it's a little bit different shape now, not much. Close. Well, that's what I've been doing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna redo that mouth. I'm gonna like the mouth. A little orange paint right over that and do it again. Doesn't look good. I may have to draw it with a marker and then paint it. I am going to cover it. Cover it and redo it. Uh, one pickle jar, I'm going to try to make it look like a wooden bucket. And the other one I'm going to, these two I'm going to decoupage, paint top and bottom, and then decoupage the middle, and ribbons. Make them a little fancy, just for decoration in the kitchen. Yeah, I definitely gotta redo that. It'll drive me crazy. Okay. Tinsel. I don't know why I said marker. When I use a black marker, I'll take the pencil and sketch out the mouth. I can do it freehand. I can't do it. I can't do it. Look at my son, he's the only artist in the family. Yeah, so this is going to be her face. I'll give her some eyes and some crooked teeth. The green there. And this part will be her hat. Here. With a buckle up here. And then I'll give her some gray or silver stringy hair. This is her cape. This part. All the way around. That would be her cape. Try a little bit longer. Okay, I'll be back. Oh, okay, I'm back. Finished the witch. Such as she is. Let's see here. This was the beer bottle. I sponged black paint onto it and give her some gray hair and some red eyes, crooked nose, crooked mouth, and some gnarly fingers coming out of her cape. Like I told you, I don't draw, so best I could do. And the ghost. That was made in the Alfredo jar. I gotta even out his eyes a little bit, they're a little crooked. But that's not a big deal. Same thing, I sponge painted 2 coats of white acrylic paint on top, and then black, and a little sponge for the eyes. And the pumpkin, orange, 2 coats orange paint. I mixed yellow with gold and then outlined it so it looks like the candles on inside. I hope was my intention. Like I said, I should have left these blank, but I didn't think I painted the whole jar. But this is how he come out. He's all the way around. And the bottom. And lid. This one was salsa. Salsa jar. So that's that. Finished. Pumpkin ghost. And a witch. Let's see if we can get a little better view. Okay, that was my craft for the day. I'll come up with another one. I have one in mind. I'll start it in a little while. Make another video for you. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. If you're new to my channel, welcome to our family. Existing subscribers, thank you for sticking around. Well, I was incognito for about 2 weeks, but I'm back now, so get those videos out to you. So this was, I just had all these jars I've been saving, and from last year for my garden, canned up big pickles and whatnot, but the garden didn't do as well as I wanted to, so I had a lot of jars left over. The cucumbers went from like this to this and this big around like overnight it seems, so I didn't get too many off them. But Halloween, these are gonna have Halloween candies, little candy bars and whatnot, Halloween candy. And this one I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree and buy one of those, excuse me, buy one of those black roses with the eyeball in it, stick in here, and this one will sit in the middle and just be a centerpiece for the table. Okay? Alright, I'll talk to you later on the next one. Bye.